Hey there, folks. Welcome to our deep dive into the world of sharks. These captivating creatures, with their sleek bodies and piercing gazes, have roamed our oceans for millions of years. They are both feared and revered, often misunderstood, but always mesmerizing. Today, we're going to unravel one of their most intriguing secrets, their incredible sense of smell. You see, sharks are like the bloodhounds of the sea, possessing an olfactory system that's fine-tuned to detect even the faintest traces of scent. It's this extraordinary sense that allows them to navigate vast distances, locate food, and even find mates in the vast blue wilderness. So buckle up as we embark on this exciting journey to uncover the mysteries behind a shark's incredible sense of smell. We'll explore the science, the myths, and the sheer awe-inspiring power of this ancient and highly effective sensory system. Get ready to be amazed as we dive deep into the sensory world of sharks. For centuries, legends have circulated about sharks' ability to smell blood from miles away, painting them as relentless hunting machines. While it's true that sharks have an exceptional sense of smell, the reality is a bit more nuanced than these tales might suggest. Scientific studies have shown that sharks can detect certain substances, like blood, in extremely diluted concentrations. In fact, some species can pick up on a single drop of blood in an Olympic-sized swimming pool. That's like finding a needle in a haystack, but for sharks, it's all in a day's work. Now, while their sense of smell is undeniably impressive, it's not a magic power. The distance over which a shark can detect a scent depends on factors like water currents, temperature, and the type of substance itself. So the next time you hear a story about a shark smelling fear, remember that it's their incredible sense of smell, combined with other senses, that makes them such successful predators. Now let's dive a little deeper into the science behind a shark's remarkable sense of smell. Unlike us humans, who rely primarily on our eyesight, sharks experience the world through their noses. Their olfactory system is so advanced, it's like having a sixth sense. You see, sharks don't actually smell in the same way we do. Instead, they have these specialized organs called olfactory rosettes located on the underside of their snouts. These rosettes are lined with sensory cells that detect tiny chemicals, called odorants, dissolved in the water. When these odorants bind to the receptors in the shark's nose, they trigger electrical signals that are sent directly to the shark's brain. The brain then processes this information, determining what the smell is, where it's coming from, and how strong it is. This highly sensitive and efficient system allows sharks to detect a wide range of smells, from the blood of prey to the pheromones released by potential mates. It's a crucial part of their survival, helping them navigate, hunt, and reproduce in the vast ocean. Sharks' ability to detect scents in the ocean is a refined sensory process that has intrigued scientists for decades. Their olfactory system is capable of detecting 1 part of blood in up to 10 billion parts of seawater, a feat that is not only fascinating, but also crucial for their survival. This incredible sensitivity allows sharks to locate prey, navigate complex environments, and even find mates across vast oceanic distances. The detection process begins when odor molecules, such as those from blood or decomposing prey, dissolve in water. These molecules are then carried by currents and eventually reach the shark's nostrils, or nares. Each nostril is lined with folds of skin called olfactory lamellae, which increase the surface area available to capture odor molecules. This structural adaptation significantly enhances their ability to detect even the slightest trace of a scent. The olfactory bulbs in sharks are exceptionally large relative to their brain size, which is a testament to the importance of smell in their sensory world. Studies have shown that these bulbs can process diverse types of chemical signals, which are then interpreted as different smells. This ability to distinguish between a wide array of scents is vital for making split-second decisions about whether to pursue a trail or ignore it. Despite their powerful sense of smell, sharks rely on a combination of sensory inputs to hunt and navigate. While olfaction is critical, it works in conjunction with their other senses, such as hearing, sight, and electroreception. This multimodal sensory integration allows sharks to be one of the ocean's most effective predators. Understanding the intricacies of a shark's olfactory system offers insights into their behavior and evolutionary adaptations. The mechanics start with water entering the nares, passing over the olfactory lamellae, and exiting without entering the throat, a process distinctly different from how humans smell. This flow of water is constant, ensuring that sharks continually receive new olfactory information. The olfactory lamellae are covered with millions of sensory cells that react to specific chemicals dissolved in the water. When these cells detect an odor, they send signals to the shark's brain via the olfactory nerves. The speed and efficiency of this system are crucial for the shark's ability to detect scent trails that might lead to food or mates. Once the brain receives these signals, it begins the complex process of decoding and mapping the scent. The brain can determine the direction of the scent based on the concentration of odor molecules received by each nostril. If more molecules hit the right nostril than the left, the shark knows the scent is stronger to its right, guiding its movements towards the source. Moreover, the olfactory system is adaptable. It can become more sensitive during times of feeding or less sensitive when a scent is overpowering and potentially harmful. This flexibility demonstrates the dynamic nature of the shark's sensory capabilities, optimized for survival in a challenging aquatic environment. The ability of sharks to smell is not only a factor of their biological design, but also heavily influenced by the environment in which they hunt. Water temperature, salinity, depth, and current all play significant roles in how scent travels through the ocean, and how effectively sharks can detect it. Colder waters, for instance, may slow down the diffusion rate of molecules, affecting how quickly a scent reaches a shark. Currents are particularly crucial. They can carry scents over great distances but can also disperse them, making them harder to track. Sharks have evolved to understand these patterns, often swimming against the current to trace a scent back to its source. This behavior maximizes their chances of locating prey even if it is several kilometers away. Turbidity, or the clarity of the water, also affects olfactory detection. In murkier waters, particles can attach to scent molecules, either masking them or making them more detectable depending on the particle type. Sharks' ability to adjust their hunting strategies based on water clarity is a testament to their adaptability and survival instincts. Understanding these environmental factors is crucial for marine biologists and conservationists. It helps in predicting shark behavior, which is essential for managing human-shark interactions and protecting both shark populations and human activities. Sharks are often compared to other marine predators, such as dolphins and orcas, especially in terms of sensory capabilities. Unlike sharks, which rely heavily on their sense of smell, dolphins and orcas primarily use echolocation, a method that involves emitting sounds and listening for their echoes to locate objects. This shows a fascinating divergence in evolutionary paths among marine predators. Both sensory systems have their advantages. Echolocation allows dolphins and orcas to detect prey in complete darkness and through murky waters, where smell might not be as effective. However, the olfactory abilities of sharks enable them to detect minute chemical signals across great distances, which is not possible with echolocation. Yet it's important to note that sharks also have other sensory abilities, such as the lateral line system, which detects vibrations and movements in the water, and electroreception, which senses the electrical fields generated by other living organisms. These additional senses make sharks incredibly adept hunters, capable of detecting prey in various environmental conditions. The study of these diverse sensory systems not only highlights the complexity of marine life, but also enhances our understanding of how different species have adapted to their environments. This knowledge is crucial for developing conservation strategies that accommodate the natural behaviors and needs of these creatures. Sharks exhibit specific behaviors when they detect certain scents, which can vary depending on the type of scent and the context in which it is encountered. Blood, for instance, elicits a strong investigative response, often leading to the shark following the scent trail to locate potential prey. This behavior is driven by the hunger and predatory instincts of the shark. When sharks detect the scent of a potential mate, their behavior changes distinctly. They may exhibit more exploratory and less aggressive movements, searching for the source of the pheromones that indicate the presence of a mate. This aspect of olfactory response is crucial for reproduction and the survival of shark species. The response to danger or repellent scents is also significant. Certain chemicals, like those emitted by decaying shark tissue, can act as shark repellents. This response likely evolved as a survival mechanism, preventing sharks from entering areas where other sharks have been injured or killed, potentially indicating danger. These behavioral adaptations underscore the importance of the olfactory system in the daily life and evolutionary success of sharks. By studying these responses, researchers can gain deeper insights into the cognitive and sensory worlds of these fascinating marine predators, further demystifying their often misunderstood nature.